different
Real
grades of high
shit.
school. You got freshman, sophomore.
Oh my god. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Hold on.
Sorry.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah, she said I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you still ballin'.
Oh shit. Yo. Yeah. We're here. We're here. So, if you don't know me, name's OG Crispy. While you're here, just go ahead and scroll down a little bit. I think you'll see a nicely fresh, untouched like and subscribe button, which are both free, by the way. So if you do like this content, go ahead, go down below, hit that like, share, subscribe. And today we are going to check out my boy Jor Weezy's video, The Tragedy of High School. So I don't know what we're about to get into, but hey, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be Jor Weezy, and let's get it going.
Growing up, high school was seen as a cool place where you would have the best moments of your life. I know everyone watched those high school
Let's just 1 second. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
musicals that used to come on TV and thought they would be the most popular kids in the school. We all think we would get the prettiest girls or become the best athletes. But then reality sinks.
Best athletes? All of us? Athletes? Brother, I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I went to high school, I already knew, like, going into it, like, I like self-destructed all of my high school dreams because I already knew, okay, this ain't gonna be no High School Musical. This ain't gonna be no Teen Beach Movie. This ain't gonna be no whatever other Disney Channel show that you can think of that has a 60-year-old white male and white female. Like, dog, like I was already knowing, like, I was cooked once I got into high school, dog.
In and you realize that most of the shit they show you in the movies are bullshit. Them niggas never show you how draining high school really is.
Real
We all
shit.
know about the different
Real
grades of high
shit.
school. You got freshman, sophomore.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about that video. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot about that video. Oh my, burning that shit from my retinas. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Hold on.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, react. Oh, okay. So, anyways, as you were saying,
Junior and senior. Freshman and sophomore are the worst years to be at. You're at the bottom of the school tier list. Most kids are twice
debatable.
your height, and now you have to try and understand what school is. If you enter high school with a friend group with around 6 people, by the time you're in grade 11, 3 of them will go their separate way. One of them is gonna leave the school, another is gonna become a gangster, the other one is gonna get a girlfriend, and just like that, it's you and bro that's left. Dog.
Honestly, valid. Honestly, valid. When I went to high school, like, I remember I went with at least like three other of my classmates from middle school. But the thing was, like, none of us like ever collectively like hung out like as a group. Like, we, like, as a class we hung out, but all like four of us, like, we never like hung out like that with just the four of us. So it was kind of just like we all went our separate paths, basically. And it's like, I see them niggas around class and shit. I sometimes have classes with them, and it's just be like, twin. Like, and we got nothing else to talk about besides how we would be like shooting like kamehamehas and like percent guns and shit in class. And it's just like, damn, I I don't know what else to talk to you about, bro. I don't know. But no, he's right. Like, if you go into high school with like a friend group and shit, just know, like, sooner or later somebody in that group is like going to diverge or something. And that's why I'm so blessed to like have the people I do have in my life right now.
You have to keep your day ones close with you, bro. Never let them niggas go. They're gonna be passed around like prime Mia Khalifa. In
Wow.
high school, you're gonna encounter many different kinds of kids. So you got the athletes, the smart guys, the gangsters, the hot cheetah girls, the designer girls who use all
When I tell you, I didn't even see the memes about hot Cheeto girls at 7 a.m. being ratchet as fuck. I didn't even see them. I saw it happen live in school. Like, don't piss me off.
their allowance buying fake shit just to flex. You got the aesthetic girls, those being the Y2K girls who like to wear baggy clothes and crop tops. The emo girls who only wear all black and wear those black boots that look like the missing piece of Exodia when it comes to the Y2K girls are Hello Kitty girls who look like they're cute and innocent but are using that shit as a cover up to hide all the freaky shit they are. Last but not least, you got the
Y'all seen the new y'all heard the new info about part 7? We're finally getting part 7. Oh my god. Niggas used to pray for times like this. Niggas used to pray for times like this, man. It's such a great day to be a JoJo's fan. Oh.
anime girls whose whole personality revolves around them, like in anime. You see them wearing an anime t-shirt or a hoodie. If you're going to high school, all the people might look jarring. They have the same thing in common: vaping and weed. Yo, weed has been on a generational run. I've seen people who I grew up with turn to the dark side. Them
the dark side.
Start skipping classes to smoke in the bathroom with other people. By the way, if you want a pretty girl, most of them smoke weed. So unless you do that, don't invest in those girls. Trust me. Teach.
I feel like if you go for like the pretty popular girls, there is a high likelihood that they probably vape. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a high likelihood, but I don't want to say most of them do that. You know, also considering that I've been out of high school for like, damn, that shit feel like it has been years, but like years, like capitalize each and every letter. But you know, I think let's try and like figure out what type of person they are before we start liking them or having crushes on them, because last thing you need is to walk up to them and they say, hey, you just smell strawberry mango fusion all up on their breath.
Teachers in movies were about the same thing you'd expect in real life. You have the strict teacher that gets angry at anybody who shows up to class 0.1 second after the bell.
I never had those.
Homework. You got the chill teacher who don't care what you do as long as they get paid.
Real spiel.
On the tests and they wouldn't even care. The supply
Real
teachers
spiel.
can be your best friends or your worst nightmare. Some are better than the actual teacher, and some are the worst humans. The only teacher I dislike is the one that can't teach to save their life. You have a degree in the course and went to a teaching program, and you're telling me you can't teach a class basic maths? Yo, don't get me wrong. I know teaching isn't easy. All those people staring at you, listening to every single word you're saying, got to be rough. But my parents don't care. My grade is being divided as we speak. Aside from all the people, high school has its moments where if you squint really hard, it's not so bad. To name a few, you got having a class with your bro. Although your grades might drop, those memories of when you and your bro would just sit in class telling jokes to the whole period while the teacher was teaching. Bro, that shit was the
real spiel. The best moments in high school was whenever I was sitting next to my friends, dog. I still remember to this day. Right before the vid hit, the day EA dropped, bro, I still remember the class. I was in African American history. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I still remember my teacher. Oh my goodness, brother. Like, what was crazy about my class is it was an African American history class, but they had a white man teaching it. Now, I'm not saying that white people can't get a degree in it and learn about all the history that is there to be learned. But I'ma just say it. If I really wanted to learn Black history, one, I'm not gonna learn it in school, because that's not like the true history. Well, yeah, it's not the true history. It's not all true. And two, I'm gonna get it from a Black person, someone who's actually like experienced the same like trials and tribulations that I have as a Black man. Why am I going to a white man to learn about the struggles and tribulations that my people have gone through? Like, you are not a part of the function. Like, what's going on?
Best moments. You got lunchtime when you would hang out with your friends you don't have any classes with and sit around the table telling the funniest jokes. Y'all would
That
be
group is
roasting
crazy.
each other or just freestyling. Yo, those lunchtime freestyles used to hit different. The best activity in school is gym. I love gym. It's the only
Everybody
time you
love
can
gym.
play a favorite sport in school, unless you join the team or some shit. But one thing that I fucking hate is the niggas that treat a friendly football game like it's the fucking FIFA World Cup finals.
Nah, man, you ain't about it then. You ain't about it then. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. If you not serious about the shit, then you go get the fuck off the court. Fuck off the court then. What we talking about? Hit you with Let me stop because I don't even play basketball. I do not play basketball. I am not about that life. I am simply not about that life.
Why are you slide tackling everyone and talking the most shit when this shit does not matter? These are the type of niggas that be failing all their classes but put the most effort into these sports. Alright, so I gave you all the good side of high school. Now we have to move on to the dark side. Waking up at 6 a.m. The main reason I don't like school. It's a Sunday night. You spend the whole weekend having the best time of your life. Playing video games, hanging out with your friends.
Damn!
Just chilling. Then you remember where you have to be and it instantly kills your whole mood. You sleep in the bed having the best nap and then you hear that annoying alarm go off.
That godforsaken alarm.
You look
I'm not gonna lie. My shit was worse, gang. My shit was worse, gang. Because I had to go to high school in Virginia and I lived in Maryland. And so like ordinary drive, it probably take like an hour and some change to get to where I need to get to. But like my parents aren't driving me, they got work. So what that leave a nigga like me to do? Catch the bus. Now luckily our school did have a bus. Only problem was that yeah, she only came around my area like at what was it? I think it was 6:30. And so for me to get up and get ready, I had to get up, eat breakfast, take out my dog, and then get in my car and then drive to the place where she was gonna pick me up. All of that, I had to wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock every day for 4 years. Yeah. Yeah, gang. That's but I'm not even gonna lie though. I low-key don't even blame like school for doing this because like that's just how regular work is. It's like you'll get off on Friday. If you're lucky enough, you'll have Friday off. And then by the time Sunday rolls around, it's like that realization is like like, you feel me? Like you just start realizing like, damn, I have work in the morning. You start looking like Dexter over here.
Look for your best fit and walk in the hallways with your earpods in, listening to that young boy, and you see that loud ass girl screaming at the top
You're a
of your
thug.
lungs. Homework is the worst thing ever. I just spent 7 hours doing work at school. Now I have to do that shit at home. Bro, I just copy off my friend who does the homework. But when he doesn't do it, then you know he low-key cooked. But at least me and bro cook together. Homework might be bad, but a test has to be even worse. You're looking at this paper with the hardest questions you've ever seen, knowing damn well you never studied anything. So you start hitting these emotes, looking around to see if anyone is as lost as you, putting your head down on the table, adding up your marks to see if you can pass the test, and the most important one is cheating. Another bad part about school is the fights. Niggas are just trying to get from point A to point B.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I can only name like 3 fights I've been in my school. Then again, I went to like a Catholic private school, so that probably explains why. But yeah, like niggas were not fighting like that. I mean, only time niggas would actually fight would be like if like someone says some racist shit. That's really it. Like I think all of the fights have been over some racist shit. So you know, we're in Virginia. Like, what else do you expect?
I know we got people acting like they're prime Mike Tyson. Just because some kid called him a stupid name. Well, you always have someone who instigates the fight. And then you have the cameraman who records the most glorious videos ever. The niggas can't stop shaking their hands for 10 seconds. The most important thing we have now is the huss. I'm joking, the huss ain't important. But still, everybody has a moment where they like somebody in school and they want to actually tell them that they like them. But when it comes to that, my advice is don't worry about the girls. Like, you might like a girl, but don't worry about her. Because at the end of the day, bro, the girl, what she wants most is approval from my friends. Then they don't give a frig about you, but I'm just being honest, bro. Yo, I want everybody to be locked the fuck in, bro. Don't focus on none of these girls. Growing up.
Yeah, man. Hey, perfect message to end off the video. But he's definitely right. Like, if you're in high school, don't be worried about the has. Don't be worried about no has. You know what I'm saying? You're in high school. Go ahead, enjoy your time, because whether you go to college, whether you're about to just go make moves, get a job right after high school, whatever, start your own business, don't matter. Just stay focused on the grind. Don't put all of your 100% into getting a girl, because that's just gonna waste your time. You know, high school is for the then and now. Your future is what matters. But anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all. Peace.